If your job requires knowing what people are saying about your industry right now, you have probably wasted hours manually scrolling X, news sites, and forums just to write a single brief. Grok is the only major AI with live access to X posts, so it can surface trending conversations, sentiment shifts, and emerging topics the moment they happen. Let me show you a repeatable workflow that turns that chaos into a clean intelligence brief in under 10 minutes. Head to grok.com and sign in with your X account. Grok is free to use at a basic level, and a premium X subscription unlocks higher message limits and access to the most capable model. Once you are in, you will see a familiar chat interface, but do not let that fool you into treating it like a standard chatbot. Before you type anything, check which model is selected. At the top of the chat you can switch between available Grok models. Select the most capable one available to your plan for best results. The stronger model handles nuanced analysis and longer outputs far better than the lighter version. Look for the search or web toggle near the input box and make sure it is enabled. This is the switch that tells Grok to pull live data from X and the broader web rather than relying only on its training knowledge. Without this on, you are just using a standard language model. With it on, you get a live feed of what the world is actually saying right now. Now craft a prompt that is specific about topic, time window, and the format you want. For example, summarize the top concerns and sentiments around enterprise AI adoption on X in the past 48 hours, organized by theme, with representative quotes. The more scoped your prompt, the more actionable the output. Vague questions get vague answers. When the response comes back, do not just read the summary, scroll through the cited posts and linked sources. Grok will often surface actual X posts it pulled to support its claims, and clicking through those lets you verify the sentiment is real and not a fringe opinion. This review step is non-negotiable before you share anything with a client or leadership team. Grok holds context within a conversation, so follow up to drill down. Ask it to pull posts specifically mentioning a competitor, or to separate positive from negative sentiment, or to identify who the loudest voices in the conversation are. Each follow-up sharpens the picture without starting over from scratch. Once you have enough signal, ask Grok to package the findings into a structured brief. Something like, write a one-page executive summary with key themes, overall sentiment, notable voices, and 3 recommended actions for our marketing team. Grok will reformat everything it has gathered into a clean document you can copy straight into a slide deck or email. Paste the output into your doc, slide, or email tool of choice and do a quick human pass. Adjust tone, cut anything irrelevant, and add your own strategic context. Grok does the heavy lifting of gathering and structuring, and you add the business judgment. This split of labor is where the real-time savings live. So that is the workflow. Open Grok, flip on real-time search, write a scoped prompt, verify the cited sources, follow up to sharpen it, then export a formatted brief. What used to take a few hours of manual monitoring now takes 10 minutes. Try it this week on a competitor, a product launch, or any topic your team needs to stay ahead of. The results will speak for themselves.